What's happening in the world of finance? The Intuition Finance Digest gives you a unique take on the industry's biggest trends. Unlike most other industries, banks earn income by taking risks, primarily by accepting exposures to credit and market risk. Banks are, however, exposed to a range of other risks. Operational risk, for instance, can be found in all banking products, activities, processes, and systems. The Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, also known as the BCBS, defines operational risk as the risk of loss resulting from inadequate or failed internal processes, people, and systems, or from external events. The BCBS specifies that this definition includes legal risk but excludes strategic and reputational risk. Operational risk can arise from many sources, including internal and external fraud, employment practices and workplace safety, clients, products, and business practices, damage to physical assets, business disruption and systems failures, and execution, delivery, and process management. While all types of organization are exposed to operational risk, the management of it is more challenging for the banking industry than for most others. The BCBS's definition of operational risk was first published in the early 2000s. Prior to that, operational risk was generally viewed as any risk that was not credit or market risk, but this was too broad. So, the Basel definition was soon widely adopted by the banking industry. A key element of the definition is the reference to loss. The focus when managing operational risk is identifying and then accepting, mitigating, or avoiding potential losses. This contrasts with credit and market risks, which are accepted by banks in order to generate revenue. The Basel definition identifies several broad areas that can lead to operational risk losses. These are processes, losses arising from poorly designed or implemented processes; people, losses due to individuals making errors or poor decisions due to negligence, lack of skills or knowledge, or deliberate actions; systems, losses caused by systems that are flawed, incorrectly used, or compromised; and external events, losses arising from events external to a bank that mean a product or service cannot be produced or delivered. The inclusion of legal risk in the BCBS definition ensures that poor drafting of legal documents or the failure to execute them properly is within scope. But poor decision making at a strategic or a business level, such as making acquisitions or entering new markets, is out of scope, as is reputational risk. Some practical examples of operational risk events include errors made by a bank when processing payments, systems failures that result in bank customers being unable to use banking apps, online services, or withdraw cash from ATMs; internal fraud committed by a bank's employees, sometimes referred to as occupational fraud; hacking or other attacks committed by cyber criminals; and events such as fires or floods that damage bank buildings. The content of this podcast was taken from Intuition Know How, the world's premier digital learning solution for finance professionals. If you would like to learn more about operational risk and about know how, visit intuition.com/know-how.